Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a work and career reading for Cancer from the 3rd to the 16th of June 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website, jesma.co.uk and book a reading. I put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my simple energy healing remedy videos, as well as my deck walkthrough series that I've been doing. You'll find that very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read, and I am using the Gypsy Witch deck for that. Okay, so it looks like there's some travel on the cards for you, and you've got that Nine of Cups over there, so something that you really wanted to do for a long time. The Nine of Cups, or the Nine of Hearts really, like the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. But there's some kind of journey that you're taking. It could be it is probably a business trip, because this is a work and career reading, so it's something that it's going to, involves travel, probably overseas. And it's something that you're going to enjoy quite a bit as well, because you've got that Knight of Hearts there. Now you've got that the closet card over here and the Three of Diamonds. So working very, very hard to accumulate money. They could have been lost, but you have now closed the door on your spending really, and you're watching exactly how you're spending money. You're monitoring your finances, and you're working pretty hard as well to accumulate it. And money is coming in for you, so it's bringing that stability with that Four of Hearts over there. And you've got the Fish card over here that is talking about bringing in money and earning a lot of money. So maybe this business trips involves, accumulating more finances, or it's going to be some kind of new job offer that comes in for you, or it's a way of making money by taking this trip. So in the past, you've got the Fox card over there and the Heart. So with the Heart card over here, it's about enjoying everything that you liked or loved. It's also, you've got the Nine of Diamonds over here. So this is about financial independence and achieving things. And it was something that, you've been looking forward to or working towards. So that's coming in for you. That has come in for you, that financial independence and being on top of your finances as well. Now this is the Fox card, and this is generally about a new job being offered. You could also well be working with somebody who's a bit sneaky or a bit cunning, so be careful of that. But you've got that Ace of Hearts over there and the Fox. So this is about a new job offer that is coming in for you, and this is probably going to be generating quite a bit of money, and it might be a job that you have to take a trip for. It might be something that you have to do overseas. Now, there's a lot of meetings and collaboration going on with this journey over here. You've got a lot of handshakes. You might be sealing a lot of deals during this particular trip, and that's going to probably be generating a lot of money. And you've got that Lilies over here. This is talking about, working with, maybe the situation or the company that you're working with is very, very, almost feels like being in a family. You could be working with a lot of older women as well with the Lily card over there. And, maybe you also have to be defending yourself a lot with the people that you're working with, because you've got that Seven of Clubs over there. So being in a very defensive position as well, defending everything that you do. So maybe people questioning you quite a bit. But all in all, you're making a lot of new contacts on this trip that you're going to be making. And also there's a lot of money coming in as well. Okay, so those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm just going to draw some cards. Oops. I'll just draw some cards from the Ramses Tarot. I have shuffled this deck. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. You are in charge, and you are, as far as money goes, you're quite stable with this Queen of Pentacles. Whatever position you hold, it's one of authority. And you're very strategic. You're very organized. You know exactly what you want. You are in control of your money. Pretty much, on the top of your game over there with that Queen of Pentacles. So, very stable as well. And you are in that position of leadership at the moment. So what's happening for you? You are still working very, very hard. You've got that Eight of Pentacles. So whatever position you're holding at the moment, you know exactly what's going on around you. You can do many, many different things. You know all the ins and outs of this particular job. And, you work pretty hard. You're putting a lot of effort into this particular work that you're doing. So multitasking, long hours, you're very, very good at what you do. You know everything about it. You're an expert at that with this Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Cups is some kind of offer coming in for you. Now, you haven't seen this offer yet, or you haven't considered this offer yet, rather. So this offer is being made to you, and you might be a bit bored even. You've been doing all this work, you know everything about it, and this new offer is coming in for you. So it is something that maybe you're not even considering, but it is something that is good because it's an Ace of Cups there that has been presented. So something that is going to change things around and maybe give you what you need, maybe some fulfillment that you're looking for. So in the past, you got the Six of Pentacles, where it shows that you have been putting a lot of effort into this work and generating the money. So you might have been in charge of projects there, but you could have also been the person that's also multitasking. You can see this person is, in both these cards over here, the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, about multitasking. Maybe now you're training up people with that Eight of Pentacles there on how to do the different tasks within that work. But you definitely are a person who knows a lot about whatever industry you're working in. Now you've got the Emperor card over here, and this is being control and being in charge of that whatever it is. It could be that you're in charge of this company, or it could be that you're very high up on the ladder, the success ladder, really, and in control. Your word is the final word, kind of thing. You have a lot of authority. You may have just even been promoted to this particular position as well, because it's been going on in the last 3 months or so. Now, the Knight of Wands is about travel, so you're planning on making a lot of business trips. Maybe you're planning on expanding your business, or you're working for a company that has launched some kind of international project, and you're expanding out. So you're, expanding onto that global scale. So it seems like, that you're going to be doing a lot of travel. Now you are building up something, so or this is the Tower rather. So something that you've built up might come crumbling down rather. So there could be some kind of news that you get, some kind of event, some kind of obstacle that causes a little bit of delays or problems in whatever you've been building, whatever company that you're building, or whatever project that you're working on. There could be something that comes along that puts a really big spanner in the works. So be careful of that. It could cause a little bit of loss or a lot of drama coming out of that situation. So that coming in. So you are forewarned. The Tower energy is coming in. It always comes in, and things that are a bit established, it tends to destroy them. So you can see people even falling down from the scaffolding there. So something that you've been working on very, very hard, there's some kind of something coming in to maybe upset the boat a little bit there. Now you've got the Empress card over here, and this is what you're about. You're in charge. You have been very abundant. You've been attracting a lot of wealth as well with this Empress. She's ruled by Venus. And you can see a lot of people, you're in charge of a lot of people, but a lot of people almost worshipping you there. So, you're being seen as somebody who's very maternal, very caring, as somebody that they can approach, and, somebody who's very abundant. And, everything that you make grows and it prospers. And that's how you're being seen as. And you've got the Queen of Wands over here. You're somebody that also, well, this is how you are, really. The Empress card is what you are. And the Queen of Wands is how people are perceiving you. So they're perceiving you as somebody who knows a lot, who's got a lot of insight into things, who's very smart. You've got a lot of feathers on this fan with an eye on it. So the feathers usually signify, being very quick-witted, being very fast-thinking, and somebody who's in charge. And you come across as being a very relaxed kind of person who is in charge but doesn't get their feathers ruffled, rather. So somebody who is very dynamic, but somebody who doesn't get hot under the collar in a hurry. So very relaxed and very calm. And that's how people are seeing you. And you're going to need that leadership quality for whatever this Tower moment is, because these cards are sitting next to each other here. So, whatever it is, you're going to need to keep a very clear, cool head in that situation. So you've got the Chariot over here. You are trying to achieve success. You are taking control of that situation. You might be dealing with a lot of people that, are a bit problematic. There might be a little bit of conflict going on around you over here, but you will be victorious in this particular situation. Now going into the future and the final outcome over there, you've got the Knave of Wands over there, the Five of Swords, and the Knave of Pentacles. So the Knave of Wands over there is about new projects coming in and putting all your efforts into it. So you might be getting some work. So you know, this tower moment might destroy something or might cause a problem. You'll have to start working back again and start building it up. So, you know, you will be in charge of that project. You're going to have to pick yourself up after that and work on it in order for you to ensure that it is continues to be successful. So there's some kind of setback coming in, but you will be able to overcome it, you know, and refocus your energy on it. It looks like there might be somebody there that even helps you rebuild after whatever the setback is. You've got the Five of Swords over here, so this is about still feeling very restricted. There might be somebody that you're dealing. It could be a legal situation that comes in that ties your hands in some kind of way and causes this particular setback. So there's some kind of something coming on, maybe in the legal front, some kind of legal issue that you're going to be dealing with, causes a problem. You're feeling a bit restricted, very tied up, you know, almost very betrayed, really, with that Five of Swords. And you will be able to pick yourself up from it. You'll be able to work and build it up again. And there is some help coming in as well. You might need to go and get some advice and help from people around you. So you might need to go to somebody and ask them for advice on how to actually overcome this particular problem. And the last card is the Knave of Pentacles over there. So some news coming in about money or work or new projects, and maybe even launching out a new project and starting it out. So this is bringing in, working on that particular project and putting a lot of effort into it, and it will bring in the money. There's a lot of travel over here involved as well with this particular Knave of Wands. You might also be taking on a training, teaching trainees or trainee role in this particular project. But it looks like whatever's coming in over there is going to be successful, and you're going to be working pretty hard and working in a team of people as well, and also being very strategic and making a lot of plans. So something is coming in afterwards that will allow you to generate more money or come up with new ideas on how to progress and move on. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot for the Oracle read. So you've got the Five of Summer, which is the Five of Cups, really. And it says, trust that there is a reason that everything happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others and focusing on what frightens or worries you. So this Tower moment is bringing some kind of issue, and, you have to be very positive in what you're doing. Try not to be depressed, or try not to feel disappointed, or feel as though everything is lost. You've got the Two of Winter over here, so there's some indecision that's holding you back. Make a choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotion. So there's some kind of choice. It's a legal decision because the Two of Winter is about the Two of Swords. There's some kind of choice pending. Either you have to make a choice, or some kind of a legal decision is pending, and you're waiting for that to come through. And finally, you've got the Queen of Spring over here. So believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between home life and work life. So you've got the Queen of Spring twice over here. So it says, you have to have that confidence and believe in yourself. And it looks like, whatever you're going to do, it's going to be successful as well with this Queen of Spring. You're going to be able to overcome any kind of obstacle. And you're going to have people that help you here. This is what this card is saying. So, you are going to get some kind of help. Even if you look at the background over there, you can see this man and this woman, he's giving her a hand. So whatever problem you're going through, even though it feels like it's very difficult, you're going to have some helping hand come in and help you sort through these problems. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.